What actually happened between Kaizer Chiefs and Zaj Movich? Or rather, should we say, what actually didn't happen between Kaizer Chiefs and Zaj Movich? Igodaro is training on his own, waiting for Kaizer Chiefs to come calling. Why is there a delay in announcing Castillo's departure from Kaizer Chiefs? And what is happening with Given Msimango? Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pelo, I am your host, and this is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. Khosi Football Club. I am back after 2 days off this weekend. There was nothing to talk about, so I don't make up videos and just, if there's nothing to talk about, there's nothing to talk about. Anyways, the first story that we have is Zaj Movich, because he is saying that apparently he got an offer from a club. That was not Kaizer Chiefs. That was not Orlando Pirates. That was not Mamelodi Sundowns. And I find this strange. A striker who has scored goals in the PSL. A striker who clearly knows what he's doing and was playing for a much weaker team, but was still able to do the things. He has basics much better than what Kaizer Chiefs had last season. And somehow is available, and Kaizer Chiefs are not signing him. And what's worse is the fact that he's a free agent and he wants to potentially come and play for a club like Kaizer Chiefs, but he's saying that Kaizer Chiefs never reached out to him. They never said anything to him at all. I do not understand. And he himself is also saying that it's strange that the top 3 clubs did not contact him. I get Sundowns. Sundowns are fine. But Pirates and Chiefs, I do not understand. Is he asking for way too much money? Because he says that the team that contacted him, he wasn't happy with the offer. But we know that wasn't Chiefs, that wasn't Pirates. So that is interesting to me. Why do you guys think that Chiefs are not making a contact for Zaj Movich? Because to me, it's just weird. Which brings us to the second striker, who ATO supports power, Igodaro. And he's one of those, I understand, whose story is starting to bore you, because it's starting to bore me. Like, Igodaro is not training with Chiefs. Igodaro was seen wearing Chiefs things. Igodaro was seen in a Kaizer Chiefs car. And there's just a lot of these stories. But the truth of the matter is, when Igodaro joined Mamelodi Sundowns, this was back in 2021, he signed a 5-year contract. You understand me? So if you sign a 5-year contract in 2021, that means your contract ends in 2026. So I never really understood the whole thing of Igodaro is coming to Chiefs because his contract ended with Sundowns. Because if you join a team for 5 years, your contract is ending in 2026. So it does make sense that he's still a Sundowns player, and that's what the reports are saying. But the good thing is, Miguel Cardoso of Sundowns has repeatedly said that, hey, we're trying to downsize the squad because there's no point in keeping more players than we can use. So you can see right now, Abo Shalulile are leaving, which might become problematic for the Chiefs, because if Shalulile is leaving, Repero is leaving, they might then want to keep one of their strikers. But I think if they were to do that, they would do that with Shalulile. They wouldn't let Shalulile go only for them to then just bring back Igodaro, who they've not trusted over the past few seasons. So for me, I think that Chiefs right now, the reports are saying that what is happening is Chiefs have not given up on him and they're trying to get him. And also what's important is that since he's awaiting his papers to be to be a citizen of South Africa. So because of that, he's not citizen, but if you've played 5 years in South Africa, then they give you citizenship. So he played 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, and now he's in 2025. So he's played all of those years, and now he can become a naturalized player, if you will. But this saga is dragging way longer than I want it to. So it's starting to be boring, to be frank. By the way, I forgot to ask you before we talk about our next story. Let's subscribe to the channel. We are currently sitting comfortably, and we do not want that. We're sitting on 60,000 subscribers and we want more. We need more. So if you haven't liked the video, like the video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. On 60,546. Mangafika nje weekend sesifikile ku 61,000 that would make me very happy. Which then brings us to the next story, and that is Edson Castillo. So apparently what is happening with Castillo is he has left Kaizer Chiefs. He has not been training with Kaizer Chiefs, and his thing is the same way as Abu Bonganisem. Like, I made a video about him leaving Kaizer Chiefs because I think it was Unplayable or Far Post who had reported like a month ago. In fact, Far Post reported that, and then I read their article, and then I was talking about it on the channel. And that was like end of June, and then Chiefs only announced his official departure end of July. So each Chiefs can have a player who's been released because they are still finalizing things, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. So then the player seems like he's still playing for Chiefs, but it's not. So I think that it's one of those things whereby, well, I don't think, it's not me thinking. Reports are saying that the thing that's holding this from for him from being officially announced as a player who has left Kaizer Chiefs is that there are some legal formalities, and as you know, Kaizer Chiefs are a very, what can I say, a club that is trying to be professional. So I guess that's what's happening. Which then brings us to the last story of the day, last but not least. So it's actually two stories in one. The first one is the fact that Zitakuneka has been given a contract extension. Yeah, first part of the story. In him getting a contract extension, he's also been added to the to the committee of captains. So the captain being Inacio Miguel, there is Brendan Peterson, and there is Umsimango. Now it gets serious, Umsimango, because now with the injuries that he's been having of late, one, it's making the team, feel some type of way about him. Guti, how is he going to perform his duties as a captain or, part of leadership if he's always injured? But secondly, apparently his future is in balance. Now, I completely understand this. Given Mango is a very good player, he can go to Amazulu and play every weekend, right? He can go to a lot of teams in South Africa and be a starter easy. Like, he can even go back to TS Galaxy and play alongside this boy, the left-footed centre back who was a Chiefs. So I think that he can leave, and that is why Zitakunika has now been given that responsibility as well. So I don't know, with the busy season coming, do you guys think that Chiefs will let go of Umsimango, given that there's also Abo Makati coming through? They just gave Ukunika an extension and he's been playing well. You guys will let me know on the comment section below. If you have not subscribed, do make sure to subscribe, and also go check this video. This video, I'm leaving space for the video. Go check it out, where I analyze how Pirates are playing. And if you've watched that one, I'm also gonna put another one to see how Sundowns were playing and how they beat, what's the team they're playing against? Richards Bay and Polokwane City. So go check them out. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember, equals Alpelumoy.